Hey everybody, this is Ben Labat, here to talk to you a little bit about a song called Rocket Heart. And I'll go through the song, explain some of the lyrical imagery, some of the arrangement, how we got to the point where we got. You'll see me with an acoustic guitar. The actual recording has a full band, drums, there's some horns, there's some pedal steel, and there's some orchestration. And Jerry plays a mean guitar, so he's all over it. But for now, we'll stick to the acoustic guitar. I'll walk you through the arrangement of the song, play little bits and pieces every now and then at the end I'll play the whole thing. So Rocket Heart, as you can tell from the title, think about somebody who, Rocket Heart, they're always in high gear, always pushing something new or chasing something, or almost like a kid, right? It's kind of like being a kid, and yet Rocket Heart, not thinking about consequences, not caring about what anybody thinks. You got a rocket heart. So that's kind of the overall idea of the song. So it is both, I guess it's not about one particular person. It's not about me, although I do say me and my rocket heart, because sometimes I think I'm like that, but then I also think I have a rocket heart with a good set of brakes on it too, which, is good, I think. It's probably kept me alive longer than some people that don't have any brakes on their rocket heart. So it's kind of, it's not country, it's an Americana tune. It kicks off with some pedal steel and a acoustic guitar. The funny thing about that intro, we were playing it, and it's simple. It's G, C, and there was a little riff, dun, 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 and I mean, super simple. Can't get any more simple than that. And then I think it was our drummer, my drummer Travis, pointed out that there was another artist that had the riff already. So we had to cut the riff. We kept the chord progression, because yeah, anybody can do G, C over again, right? Simple. But we had to cut the riff because it sounded like it was lifted from somebody else's song. So we cut it, and we came up with something better, in my opinion, right? So we were forced to change it, and I'm glad we caught it before we had released the song. So yeah, so we did a little research. We listened, make sure nothing sounds like anybody else. Yeah, it's familiar. It sounds kind of Jackson Browne meets Dawes meets Springsteen, but we do our homework and try to make sure we're not encroaching on anybody else's sonic landscape or lyric imagery. So the song, the verses, I guess it'll repeat a little bit, so I'll give you a scenario. So I'll say, where you're leaving your mark and the ink hasn't even dried yet, right? So you're rocket heart. You're leaving your mark and the ink hasn't even dried yet, and you're on to something else, right? And you and your rocket heart, well, you're just like I remember. Now you're putting the pedal down and the wheels haven't even come up yet. And you and your rocket heart, well, you're just like I remember. Right? So pedal down, wheels haven't come up, still not even taking the foot off the gas, right? So, and then we move in, so the little pre-chorus before the chorus is, give me a second, I just drew a blank. Don't you ever change a thing for me. Don't you ever change for anyone. You ain't the changing kind by far. Right? It's a pre-chorus. Don't change a thing for me. Don't change for anyone. You're not the changing kind. So, rocket heart individual, whether it's me or you, somebody you know, I wouldn't try to change those people. Those people are necessary, and those people have to burn it out sometimes. To the chorus, so speaking of burn it out, the chorus is, if I'm going down in flames, right? If I'm going down in flames, right? Right? We hope not, but sometimes that's the case. Me and my rocket heart never had a plan B, right? So some people on the no plan, some people got plan A, B, C, D, E, F. right? Some people just got plan A, right? And those are the people that just, you know, pedal to the metal. So I'll play the little, the next pre-chorus for verse 2. Right before we go into the chorus, I'll play a little piece of the chorus for you. That's the trouble with landing. Sometimes it feels just like a fall, and I got scars to prove it all. And if I'm going down, I'm going down in flames. And if I'm going down, I'm going down in flames. Me and my rocket heart, we ain't never had a plan B. All right, so that's the chorus. So similar to the other song, So Much More. 2 verses, 2 choruses, and then we add some horns at the end, and just kind of fade out with a big jam session about a rocket heart and no plan B. And the song we did recording wise, we recorded the bass and drums at the Music Shed Studios in New Orleans. Fantastic studio, by the way. And we recorded acoustic guitars, I think, in my home studio. Mr. Joe Rogers did some pedal steel at his home studio. And just so you know, this was recorded half in 2019 and half in 2020. So obviously there were some challenges with 2020 about being able to go back to a recording studio. So we had initially planned to release this song much earlier, but 2020 being the mother that it is, we had to adapt and improvise. And so we recorded some vocals, horns, you know, at different musicians' home studios. Nature of the beast. We got to keep going, and we weren't going to let a global pandemic slow us down from making an awesome song. And so Jason Parfait and the 504 Horns played on the end of this tune. They did a real nice jam, and yeah, this is Rocket Heart, and I'll try to get to the end of it for you. But it's one of the songs I'm most proud of. I think I can hang my hat on this one. I'm very happy with it. So enjoy. Well, you're leaving your mark, and the ink hasn't even dried yet. You and your rocket heart, well, you're just like I remember. And now you're putting the pedal down, and the wheels haven't even turned down yet. You and your rocket heart, well, you're just like I remember. Don't you ever change a thing for me. Don't you ever change for anyone. 'Cause you ain't the changing kind by far. And if I'm going down, I'm going down in flames. And if I'm going down, I'm going down in flames. Me and my rocket heart, we ain't never had a plan B. Me and my rocket heart. We got lost on the way back, cutting through Chinatown with your sister's twin mattress. You and your rocket heart say you ain't never heard The Pretender. You're still writing those love songs, and your walls haven't even come down yet. And you and your rocket heart, well, you're just like I remember. That's the trouble with landing. Sometimes it feels just like a fall, but I got scars to prove it all. And if I'm going down, I'm going down in flames. And if I'm going down, I'm going down in flames. Me and my rocket heart, we ain't never had a plan B. rocket heart. You and your rocket heart never had a plan B. In that rocket heart. No plan B.